Welcome to the CAD Builder video tutorial series. In this video, we will see how part-by-part labels, as well as their sheet layout drawings, can be customized to show edge operations and edge banding using different line colors, line styles, and lettered labels. Other customizations are also available, for example, our miniature part highlight, as well as changing remnant and grain match fronts colors, and this allows for streamlined printing, both in black and white or in a full color label. Once we've created a design and ran optimization, we can open up the CNC Labels layout and select the Label Setup icon at the top right to see the settings we have available. Let's scroll down to the Print Settings section. Here you can change the grain group color and remnant color to the color of your choice. Just click in the box to the right to open up the color selector. I'll select a new color for each here, depending on the color. This can also save on ink. Next, the sheet layout drawings within part labels can be switched to cross in order to indicate the relevant part, or the highlight can be disabled altogether by selecting None from the drop-down. I will set it to cross, and you can see what that looks like in this sheet layout here. Below that, we see several different edge banding settings in order to make the markings more visible for black and white prints. In the Edge Operations section, I'll go ahead and select the display label in order to turn it on. These settings then will control whether the edge operations like dowels and miter cuts will be labeled. Once selected, we can decide if we would like a border or a background added. We can change the font size, which I will increase to 18, and set the label position, whether you would like it shown outside or inside the part edge. And lastly, we can decide on the miter line style as well. So, for example, if we zoom in on this bottom part, we can see that boring holes will be applied to this edge here, indicated by the B label. To see the legend for the different abbreviations of edge operations, open up the Label Setup and simply select the yellow question mark, and it will open up a list for reference. The same goes for banding settings. We can choose whether or not to use a special color for edge banding. If we decide to do that, right below this is the banding color section where we can select a different color for interior, exterior, and drawer box banding. I'll change the interior color to purple by selecting the color box, then select the color and the hue I wish to use and hit apply at the bottom to save this change. Now I'll take a look at that part. We can see that the color has now been changed to purple for the interior edge banding. Next, in the banding settings is the option to turn the line style on, whether it should be labeled with a letter or not, and if so, the location of that letter relative to the edge, in which case you can set it to the edge, outside, or inside. I'll keep it set to edge and take a look at one of the parts to see where that label is shown. For example, on sheet 3, we'll look at the right side unfinished part, and we see the interior banding in purple here. Just like we have it set in our label setup, we also have the letter label, which in this case is an I, to indicate interior banding. For drawer box banding, it will show a DB label. I'll scroll down a bit to another sheet, and here we can see the DB label and a yellow line indicating edge banding for the drawer box. Now, if we would like to print in black and white, we can easily change the line type instead of the color to indicate the type of banding that needs to be applied. I'll change the interior banding line style to dotted. Hit save and take a look at the part to see how it is shown in the layout. You can see it's now changed to a dotted line along the banding edge. As you can see, customizing the optimization part labels to your preferences is easy to do and will allow you to set these labels up to what will work best for your shop. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video. For more video tutorials, please visit our website at www.cadbuildersoftware.com/training. Thank you.